What's this shit I hear about you riding around with Power Glide?
He my friend, what's the problem?
Friend?
Yeah, well, I can't have friends? What's the problem, big man?
The problem is, bitch, you don't get to have nigga friends. You lucky I let you have any motherfucking friends at all. But damn sure ain't gonna have no nigga friends.
I tell you the whole thing. He wanted to give me a ride to the mall, and then after that, he wanted me to come back to his hotel room to talk about his problems he had with his wife. We just friends. What's your problem? Why is you so insecure?
Well, if you hear this shit,
No, nigga, I don't understand a motherfucking word. I don't speak stupid hoe babble.
bitch, you don't get to have nigga friends. Okay, the only friends you gonna have is bitches. It ain't gonna be no motherfucking riding no JC Penney either. No JC Penney, no TJ Maxx, no TD Jakes, no Foot Locker, no Kroger's. What's the name of the other place, Wade?
City
No,
Trends?
yeah, no motherfucking City Trends. Nowhere. If I catch you out with that motherfucker again, I'm gonna leave both y'all where I find you.
Why is you so insecure? A real man wouldn't have a problem.
I'm not a man, motherfucker. I'm a transformer. So fuck out of here.
Get up, big man.
Ow! Ow, goddamn it. Still, nigga. Hold on, goddamn, man. Hold on, man. Nigga, that shit hurt. Nigga, you want this tattoo or not? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Watch out, dog. Watch out. Hey, Prime, you see my car key? No, nigga. Yeah, I gotta go over here and link up with Amy, man. You know that white girl I been talking to, right? I post a picture of her on Facebook. Nigga, I don't be on fucking Facebook, nigga. Ever since Kim blocked me on there, I don't fuck with no social media. So don't ask me about no fucking Facebook. Hey, calm down, Mario. I was just asking. Anyway, I'm about to go over there now, bro. Hey, you know that storm coming, right? Oh, fuck, man. Hey, where the fuck my car key? Hey, Wade. Hey, one of y'all tell Shirley she had to leave?
Big man called and said new policy at the club, man. No fatties.
Nigga, what?
Don't look at me, man. That way he called me, said don't let no more fatties in the club.
Hold on, man. I call that nigga right now, man. 'Cause that's some bullshit.
Talk to me.
Megatron, did you tell them niggas to put Shirley out the club?
Yes, nigga. The name of the club is Big Steppers, not Big Fatties. So her and all her plus-size friends need to get the fuck out.
Yo, we like 'em thick in here, nigga. You got some motherfucking nerve. Especially when Quisha already told her you like it when she bites your nipples and tie a rope around your
Nigga,
neck.
shut the fuck up talking to me about Quisha.
The Transformers will return.
What's up? It's been a very interesting day. Happy Sunday. Today's Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday, everybody. Very interesting day. Very interesting day. I'm just making this thumbnail. Just bear with me, y'all. For those that, if you have Paramount Plus, you know, should probably be watching this fight. I don't know. I'm into the fights, so I hope Cyril can pull it off against Alex Pereira. Let me see. I'm just making this thumbnail. How's everybody? Abandon. How was everybody's day? My day was pretty good. It was interesting. That much I will say. I will say that. YouTube is the way. Okay. Boom. I'm just working on my thumbnail, y'all. Just bear with me. Bear with your boy. Got a bunch of things we need to go over. Let me just say this, man. The way black people are doing this kid. The way black people are doing this kid Carmelo. Let me just say this to y'all. If your child gets in trouble, if you have a black child, to all my urban parents out here, I'm gonna just say this. If your child gets in trouble, don't go to black folk for help. Build relationships with non-urban people in your community, because black folk will just use your child and your situation for clicks and views. This is disgusting how everybody involved, and I mean everybody I'm going to show and mention, they're all complicit, all of them. I don't care if you like them. I don't care if you believe in their message and their agenda. I don't care. Everybody has used this young man. Oh, shit. Get him, Cyril. Get him. Knock this motherfucker. Get him. God damn it. Get him. Elbow. Get him. All right. Okay. He withstood it. Damn. Okay, Cyril going for the kill. Cyril, chill. We got 3 more rounds. Cyril, chill. All right. Cyril Gane trying to get him out of here. Alex Pereira, who? Okay. Another shot. If he makes it out of this round, I'll be shocked. Hopefully Cyril doesn't tire out. Got him against Cyril. Get him off him. Uppercuts. Yeah, go and finish him off. Finish it. Yeah. Got him up out of here. Cyril Gane, goddammit. The Black Frenchie. Beat his ass. Well, y'all didn't think Cyril had a chance, huh? I mean, people talking smack. Oh, Alex is gonna walk through him. Like, what? I'll be fair. Cyril has gotten a lot of extra shots at the belt that he shouldn't have gotten, but outside of Tom Aspinall, he's the next dominant heavyweight that you have. Derek Lewis showed y'all he doesn't believe in conditioning. He got his ass knocked out by a fucking troll, Josh Hocht. So your next logical choice is Cyril Gane. He's the only one. He's the only legit heavyweight you got. Man. Yeah, knock his Brazilian ass out. Pow. Oh, he crumbled. Just off a jab, y'all. He hit that man with a jab and he crumbled. Pow. Oh, god damn it. Ooh, bad intentions with those punches. Oh gosh. Oh, that one to the jaw right there. That right. Oh, and then the left. He was out. He was out on his feet. He's the best heavyweight in the UFC right now. Yeah, Cyril Gane is the best heavyweight in the UFC right now. It's not even for a debate. He always comes in. He's always competitive. He always puts on a good show. He's always a threat to win. I don't know what to say. What to tell you. I'm here for it. But let me just finish this thumbnail, y'all. Let me go ahead with my little rant. Yeah, all you urban parents, if you have a black child, urban child, and they get in trouble, do not take help from urban people. I mean that sincerely. Because the way black people have used this young man's plight, shame on all of them. And we're going to go through every last one of them. Once again, some of these people I'm going to show you like them. Come on, slide 9. No, come on, slide. None of that. Man, ain't going to be no... Listen, Tom about to leave, bruh. If Tom's eyes messed up, they want more money. They about to leave, man. Ain't going to be no Tom Aspinall in the UFC. Tom trying to leave. Ain't shit there for him. They got nothing for him. Yeah, now he's undisputed. Now he undisputed. Now watch what's going to happen. John Jones want to come start making tweets now. Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John Jones going to start tweeting like he always does. He told him he's going to knock him out. Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit, Black Frenchie. My family. Talk your smack, Black Frenchie. Black Frenchie talking this smack. Talk your smack, Black Frenchie. Yeah. Listen, that's all John got, man. He ain't got nothing else but trolling, but Twitter. That's all he got, y'all. UFC move beyond John Jones, man. He can't handle it. Well, he beat Alex Pereira's ass. I mean, beat his ass. Yeah, I can't see nobody beating him right now. I can't see nobody beating him. You can say he's like second, third tier heavyweight, but nonetheless, he's still the best heavyweight in the UFC right now. You're not a heavyweight fighter. You're not a heavyweight fighter, sir. You fought a real heavyweight tonight. Yeah. You're not heavyweight competition, sir. You fought a real heavyweight tonight. Boy, them boys will eat you alive. Anywho, I'm sorry, y'all. Anywho, go back to light heavyweight. Sir, go back to light heavyweight. You know what? I would like to see him and Derek Lewis go at it. Yeah. I'm going to leave the heavyweight division alone, man. Those are orca whales. Those are orcas. All right. What's happening, everybody? What's happening, everybody? I'm sorry. Man, let's get right into the Carmelo thing, man. Everybody, every black person attached to this case, disgusting, and shame on them, okay? Shame on every black person that has used this young man's plight for clicks and views. Disgusting. My Twitter's back acting right now. So we're going to go down this rabbit hole. Once again, everybody I present is complicit. Do not, and I repeat, do not, if you have an urban child, do not seek help from the black community. They're useless. They're useless. Powerless. So let's go here. Who am I looking at? Okay, John. Okay, let's go. Now, even worse, if the black folks still continue to support guys like Charleston White, y'all deserve it. Okay? If y'all continue to support guys like Charleston White, you deserve him. Let me turn this shit down. This shit's over with now. Okay, let's go here. Once again, do not seek the help from the community. Run from them. Matter of fact, all your help and support and weapons to help fight white supremacy gotta come from white people. White people, Asian people, Indian people. Black people are going to be a detriment. Okay? They're going to make your situation 10 times worse. Okay? Let's go here.
The Carmelo Anthony case, I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak nigga. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That nigga just want some bills paid. Carmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. Nigga, I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf nigga than I would with Carmelo's daddy. The nigga is weak, docile, and subservient. I ain't standing with no weak-ass black man, nigga. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak-ass nigga Benjamin Crump here, nigga. I'm out. I'm off the Carmelo Anthony case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy.
Okay. Let's go here.
I am removing myself from the Carmelo Anthony's case. I am no longer involved with the family. And here's why. I was starting to feel like I was being used for my influence and my connections and resources. When I tell you we raised over $1 million one day, privately, quietly, they wanted to start another GoFundMe. I said, no, I'm not doing a GoFundMe. They wanted to know, after we pay for the pill, will the money go to them? No. The extra money don't go back to you. It goes back to the people who gave it. It don't go to nothing else. The money is for the pill. His daddy in the way. I don't like weak. I hate weak men. I'd rather stand with a strong daddy like that Metcalf man than his black weak father trying to play victim. Now, nigga, your son's still living. Hug him, send him some books to read. I got the money, let's start to work on the pill. Anything else don't make sense, nigga. What's wrong with you? And I'm telling the nigga, say, homie, everybody believe you playing for the money, nigga. And I'm starting to believe you using me for it. You want to get the money, but then disassociate yourself from me? Nigga, I'm here for that boy. I'm here for your son, nigga. And if this money don't go directly to your son's appeal, you don't get this money. We sent it back. But we're right. Yeah, we doing an appeal. The money goes to appeal, not house bills. Not house bill.
Okay.
I am
Okay. Let's wait. Do I want to go here? Nah, I don't want to do all that. I don't feel like getting hit. Okay. Let's see what Hassan has to say. Once again, if your child gets in trouble, if your urban melanated black child gets in trouble, don't seek help from black people. Run from black people. I'm just telling you what it is.
What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? You know, it's funny because I be so on point. I told y'all that man is not giving up no $75,000. He ain't even got $75,000. But he's sitting up there playing with Carmelo Anthony family like that. What did I tell y'all? Did I not just tell y'all yesterday in the video that he's full of it? The man is a government plant, and he's going to use every situation that he can to turn the situation upside down and go viral. That boy got his back against the wall. That young boy went up under that tent and had four white boys ready to put him in a Boston Crab. They was ready to put him in a dope fiend, finger four, leg lock, all that, every wrestling move you can think of. But scratch that. It is what it is. He stood his ground. Oh, you mean to tell me they got a law that you can stand your ground that protects you when you're protecting yourself? But that law didn't work for that young black man, but scratch that.
Okay, once again, do not seek help. Domestic Violence Focus LLC appears to be used for the Anthony family donations. Records and social media posts show that a LLC, originally presented as helping families in crisis, is now apparently being used to collect donations intended for the family of Carmelo. See, white people doing their homework. Public records show that Sherelle Helps LLC was incorporated on October 9, 2025 in Mississippi and remains listed in good standing. The company identifies itself under an industry classification related to community food services. More notably, the organization's donation page advertises that contributions help support families facing hardship, domestic violence survivors, and community outreach efforts. Donors visiting the page are encouraged to contribute through a button labeled Support Sherelle Helps LLC, accompanied by messaging suggesting the funds are intended for charitable causes and assistance programs. However, recent social media posts suggest the donation mechanism is now being repurposed for a different purpose entirely. In one Facebook post, an individual wrote, "If you want to donate to Carmelo Anthony, parent for an appeal lawyer, my good sis Sherelle Hodge made an account." Another commenter claimed the dad just created a new spot fund while directing supporters toward alternate fundraising options. Sherelle Hodge herself appears to have acknowledged the arrangement in a public Facebook comment, referring supporters to the Support Sherelle Helps donation button. Hodge wrote, "Proceeds will go to the respectable parties. They shut us down on every platform designed for this because they have hidden clauses preventing it." That statement indicates that funds collected through the Sherelle Helps donation portal are intended to be routed to outside beneficiaries, and that previous fundraising efforts had allegedly been denied or removed by fundraising platforms. The donation page continues to describe contributions as helping domestic violence survivors, families facing hardship, and community outreach efforts. Yet posts from supporters indicate the money is being solicited for the Anthony family and potential legal expenses related to appeal efforts. I can't even be mad, but this is crazy. Okay. So the lead attorney said this was going to happen. Lead attorney made a great video about this, and I think he was spot on. Carmelo's family hired Minister of Justice Dominique Alexander. We'll go to him in a minute. Austin's dad tried to extend the olive branch and said he forgave Carmelo and offered to pray with Carmelo's family at a press conference. They kicked him out. This was a huge opportunity, as the jury really cares about whether someone shows remorse, and the prosecutor absolutely runs any proposed deals by the victim's family. If Austin's dad is seen collaborating with Carmelo's family and the family and Carmelo shows remorse, this would have been huge. Instead, Dominique called the police on Austin's dad, Jeff, and they removed him from the press conference. So he was the one that did it. This set the tone for the rest of the case. They refused the olive branch from Austin's dad. If Austin's dad, during his victim impact statement, plead for mercy for Carmelo, this would have absolutely helped Carmelo receive a less severe sentence. Of the money that Carmelo's family got, lead attorney suggested they make restitution to Austin Metcalf's family, start a college fund in Austin's name, and be the first people to donate to that. If they would have done that, I can almost guarantee the result would have been better for Carmelo. Instead, the family who lost their son was harassed, swatted 6 times, and was a victim of Darvo, deny, accuse, reverse, victim, and offend. But were the Anthonys not swatted as well? Okay, you know what? Let's continue. Never mind. They acted like the Metcalf's son was actually the guilty person when it was their son that is dead. I don't think anyone who loses their child would like being treated like that. I don't know, but don't put your hands on people, man. I'm just saying. Don't put your hands on people. Not saying that's a death warrant, but don't put your hand. Hey, when other black kids gun down or mow down other black people, what we say? Don't put your hands on people. Don't put your hands on people. That's the first thing we say. Keep your hands to yourself. Right? That's story. Spin the story. This is crazy. Control. God damn it. So he's really doing it. Capitalism supersedes racism every time. Watermelon felon shirts will be on the website soon, 3 to 4 hours. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. Oh, listen, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Don't you worry. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Okay. Okay, let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what old Karen talking about. But don't worry, this is more about urban folk and keeping them away from your child if your child is in trouble.
Never killed that child. He fell.
Yes.
He fell on him, and the knife he had the knife in his hand.
Well, it wasn't a knife.
What was it?
Okay, so she said he fell on him because part of the contention was, well, Carmelo was sitting down and Austin was standing over him. So the whole premise is, did Carmelo get up to stab him, or did Carmelo stab him in an upward position while sitting down? And then the other part of contention was the amount of force needed to actually break through the sternum, chip through the bone to get to the heart. I don't know why people acting like he was actually trying to stab somebody in the heart. When you have a knife, you're stabbing the fleshy parts of the body. They have knives specifically to slip through rib cage. They're called fillet knives. Anyone with a knife is not trying to stab you through the bone, right? I hate to say this, you go to prison. The essays know what I'm talking about. When you join La MA, they give you a handbook. Wait, let me stop real quick. Hold up. I'm gonna take y'all back. I'm gonna circle this. This is one huge journey. We'll get to the stabbing part, because you're an idiot if you actually think he tried to stab somebody through the bone to get to the heart. You're stabbing up in here where there's no bone, flesh. These are organs. There's no rib cage protecting the spleen, the liver. The lungs are down here. Part of the lungs are down. What you guys are? La MA stabbing book. Okay, so when you join, they give you a manual of all the pressure points. You got to learn all the pressure points, so you know where to hit a motherfucker when it's go time. Okay, this is why in level 4 yards, in the big dog yards, where they walk around with the phone books across their bodies, underneath their coats. Come on, man, stop playing with me, man. The Black Hand provides an in-depth, first-hand account of the Mexican mafia, covering violent, fatal, and non-fatal stabbing attacks. Okay, no one's trying to push through a stab through the bone. Some of these people are idiots. Where's the motherfucker? Give me a motherfucking video. Wait, just give me. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Let me find this. How Mexican mafia try to stab. Let's go here. Let's go here.
All of that for we got into it with some biker guys, and so they had me charged with an attempted murder on a guy on a biker. And so while I was in O-Wing, the adjustment center, I met some Mexican mafia guys. One of them was going to court for killing another inmate, and the other two were there as not material witness, but character witness. Character witness. We used to use the subpoena as a way of pulling guys and meeting with them, right? So I met him there, and I got kind of semi-indoctrinated into what was going on within the prison gang world. And I said to myself, yeah, it's pretty cool, the furtherance of the gang stuff, right?
That's it? Oh, man. Hold on, I'm going to find it. Hold up. I'm going to find it. There's a couple clips out here where they tell you where they're taught, they're given manuals, they're given pressure points, and they're taught you have to learn where to hit somebody, fatal, non-fatal. Come on, man. Yeah, we'll just go here. Nope. Okay, now Mexican Mafia. Okay, let's see. Yeah, everybody knows about Rene Enriquez. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Enriquez learned the art of making homemade knives and hiding them in his rectum. Okay. Anytime I need to really find something. Well, that's right. He did defect. All right, I'm gonna find it. I'm upset. I'm locked in now. Okay, wait. Okay, let me find it. Okay. The La M.A. book of pressure points. There we go. And I think that's right. I think that's it. So it had to be the Black Hand book. I want the summary. It points to stab. Here we go. To stab. Shit.
Migration.
Oh, there's an audio book. I don't want that. and I'm sure it'd be interesting down the road, but I don't know this. Right, just take my word for it, okay? They give you a manual, and you have to learn the pressure points, and they give you all the pressure points of where to stab somebody if you want to, off them or not. Just take my word for it, okay? Do your own research as well. All right? Someone click the link. Someone drop the link. Where's it at? Where's it at?
In terms of the training, I mean, we all go through basic.
Yeah, this is what. Thank you, Knockout. Shit, this is what I'm looking for.
Education as to where to hit people. I mean, where vital organs are, the manner in which we hit them, called shifting gears or over-the-shoulder stabbing motions, which are best to sink the knife the deepest. But there's two areas basically concentrated on. That's the chest area, the mid-torso, and the white lower quadrant of the abdominal area under the ribs, which is liver shot. I mean, this is massive hemorrhage either way, and that's where we try to hit people when we stab them. In terms of weapon manufacturing and education and assaults, I mean, this is almost Disneyland stuff, because we learn this as Sureños. We come up and we know how to make bombs, zip guns, explosives, crossbows, knives, everything. I mean, we're well schooled and well heeled.
Okay, I'm so glad you found this for me, because this is exactly what I was looking for. Once again, and for you, now when I say you, y'all, but for people to actually believe this 17-year-old boy would try to stab somebody through one of the hardest bones in the goddamn chest, literally the sternum, and to go to the heart. No one's trying to stab anybody in the fucking heart. Okay? I think the average person with a knife would understand this is all, let me get something underneath, fleshy, organy parts, not through bones and stuff. But once again, if you have a fillet knife, which is designed to slip through the rib cage, those are, for, combat guys or army, military guys, they know about the fillet knives, but you have knives designed specifically to slip through bones, not go through bones. Okay? So I keep hearing the heart shot. He stabbed him in the heart. That boy was not trying to stab him in the heart. That's like when I hear people talk about, they should have shot him in the leg. No one's taught how to shoot anybody in the leg. Stop. You're taught to shoot center mass. That's it. That's all. Tell me you don't know nothing. Run it back once again.
The manner in which we hit them, called shifting gears or over-the-shoulder stabbing motions, which are best to sink the knife the deepest. But there's two areas basically concentrated on. That's the chest area, the mid-torso, and the white lower quadrant of the abdominal area under the ribs, which is liver shot. I mean, this is massive hemorrhage either way.
Okay, I hear y'all. Too small a target. They're too small of a target. They're too small of a target. People are moving, shaking. You ain't got time trying to stab somebody in the leg. No. Whether you're stabbing or shooting, it's center mass, the torso. That's it. That's all. No one has time to try to, let me locate let me get him in the thigh. No one has time for that. Those are lucky kill shots. Those are those lucky kill shots. All right. 9 times out of 10, you're getting shot somewhere up in here and you're getting stabbed somewhere up in here. All right? That's it. That's all. Now, let me get back to the nonsense. So let's go here. So this woman says the boy fell on a knife.
Yes. He fell on him, and the knife he had the knife in his hand.
Well, it wasn't a knife.
What was it?
It was a tool that they tighten up the track cleats with.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, so he never bought a knife.
Yeah.
So that came out in the courtroom yesterday. That
it never was a knife?
You don't want to sit down?
So let's see what exactly, because they never showed y'all the actual murder weapon, right? Track, cleat, tightening tool. Well, that couldn't be it. Now I had these. These I had for the metal spikes. So what bladed object did he possibly have? Okay, track cleaning tightening tool that looks like a knife. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Cleat cleaning tool. What is this? Shoelace puller. I don't know what that is. This is what I'm used to. When I was in track, you had to screw it in, basically. So I would need to see what exactly he had. Okay, the tracker cleat tightening tool you're looking for is this. It looks like a pocket knife is a folding golf multi-tool or a golfer's pocket knife. So then it has to be this. It has to be. Or something close to this. Okay. It would have to look like this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to fall. Well, I'm not going to fall. I'm standing. I'm not going to fall. I'm not moving. I've got my legs wrong.
She say my legs still.
My legs are, well, they don't, but if I can sit down, I'll be happy. Yes. But anyhow, that's what I'm here for, and I was hoping the card is not out yet.
Right. We're probably going to get out around 6 o'clock.
That's what I thought. That's what they said, and we got another hour. And I just want to, I'm not going to. What's your name? Kathy Taylor.
Thank y'all so much. And sir, thank you so much.
So she said he fell on the knife. Because I remember somebody saying, was he pushed from behind into the knife? And I was like, that's an interesting theory. Especially if he's sitting down, Austin standing over him, he goes to grab him, pulls out the blade, and he gets shoved from behind onto the knife. Because we'll never know. We'll never know.
Very much so. We thank y'all for standing and just.
Thank you. Okay, so it was the cleat, and he had that in his hand.
Yeah, the tool is like a little tool like this, like a screwdriver.
So he was innocent
completely, because you're allowed to have that tool as a track athlete to tighten up the cleats.
Yeah. Okay, and he had it in his hand, and the other kid fell on mine. And
well, I can say fell on it. But if we're being completely honest, with 4 guys like wailing on you, and they're overpowering,
I saw him.
No, did he walk out?
You want it. You said I saw the other kid trip. You want it. That's why I said
innocent. Gotcha.
She's saying she thinks he tripped.
Innocent. Gotcha.
That's why I've always said he was innocent.
So the footage from the footage that you saw was Austin Metcalf actually falling on the object. Now, at what point of the video, like how long into the video before he actually fell on it?
He went over there to confront him.
Exactly.
He pulled out that blade to protect himself, and the other kid, the white kid.
Do you mind if I record?
I don't care, but I don't want to be on TV or anything.
No.
Yeah, we don't trust the news media.
Yeah,
but our own podcasts and things like that, they don't report it. They end up saying it's a knife.
No, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Social media.
Live or anything.
What was wrong and what.
Man, we about to be famous. Once again. This is what the white woman said.
But he never killed that child. He fell.
Yes.
He fell on him. And the knife he had the knife.
Okay. I'm going to leave it there. She said he fell on it. Somebody said what? Ozark 6. Let's see what that looks like. Shit. That's a goddamn knife. Multi-tool my ass. Nigga, that's a fucking knife. I would need to see how big that thing is. I mean, I hear you. That's a goddamn knife. We don't care about all the other stuff. That's a knife. That's a pocket knife. I would consider it a pocket knife. Knife, flashlight, fire starter, glass breaker, cord cutter, bottle opener. Yeah. That's a knife. That's a knife. That's a knife. That's a knife. Once again, you'd have to ask Jeff Howard, his still attorney, why people were not brought in under oath to testify to what, hey man, you're asking the wrong person. Once again, I'm to the point where just stop taking help from black people. Okay. Now, let me get to other black people that I believe are complicit, and they've kicked off Operation Abandon Carmelo. Where am I at? Okay, so I got that done. All right, let's see where we at. Oh, now they're scrubbing pages. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. That's okay though. Okay. Let me go here with Sky. Sky says she quits. She's done. She says she's done. Oh, come on, man. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we good. Okay, not now, no. No, not now, no. Yeah, shout out to Lewis Hamilton. We took podium today. Okay, here we go. Sky says she's out. She's dropping out. She's done. So let me stop there. Let me go to where she exposed the Dominique guy. Nope, that's not it. Not it. Here we go. Let's go here. Oh shit, my bad. Whoops. My bad.
Going on posting social media calling Carmelo Anthony a thug, not a 4.0 GPA, not a person that
he's a convicted murderer tonight, so he's a thug.
Let me finish.
He's a thug. He's not a hero.
When you
he's not a hero.
Say a black man is bringing race, his race shouldn't have never been a factor. He shouldn't have never. Jake Lane. I don't see you calling out Jake Lane that said Carmelo Anthony should sit there and be hung from a tree and shot outside the Collin County Jail. I never brought race into this situation. We had to.
I didn't bring race into the situation.
Okay. Let's go. Let's continue. Once again, if they're black, send them back. There we go. Yeah, if they're black, send them back. That's that. Okay. Let me see. Do we have anything here? Let's see what she's talking about.
Yeah, I'm live on Facebook. Meet the Black Press.
Okay. Nope. What is this? What we got here?
Good morning, my people. Good morning, my. I'm gonna start with all glory to God. Good morning, my sinners, my scholars.
Okay, nope. Now, once again, y'all like Homegirl. Y'all like Dr. Matthews. I can't go down this road with y'all, with her and Quanell X and whoever else. I can't. I'm gonna get to her in a minute. Y'all got it, man. Okay. Let's go here.
So I'm supposed to respond to clout chasing ass attorneys a year later, talking about, man, I would have done this, I would have did this strategy, I would have done, you wouldn't have done a damn thing. And I can take
I'm
responsibility
assuming that was lead attorney.
for whatever I did or whatever it may be, but I'm still here. And people want to attack me when I was there. Where were you? Why couldn't you do it? Why couldn't you answer the call? Why couldn't you go over there and stand outside their house and protect them? We have to have outside partners and people and connected. And many of these people and lawyers know me and know damn well that I know this process. And to play up on my and literally respond and come into me to act like it was a whole bunch of black attorneys. So I'm supposed to respond.
Okay, so let's continue. Hey.
He a freak.
This is a clown show. I'm sorry. It's nothing but a clown show. I'll get to her in a minute. Now here we go. This is where she taps out. Let's go.
Okay, this is the last time I'm speaking on this. I'm over it. I'm not doing anything else with this. You won't hear me speaking of this Carmelo Anthony case anymore. I'm over it. It's what I'm going to say to all my outside people that's looking in. Dallas has always been very complicit with the whole situations that go on every time. They are their problems. They knew exactly what was happening behind the scenes. I told everybody the day that it happened what was going to happen. I told them when I seen Dominique Alexander with him, what Dominique Alexander was doing, he was selling a black baby to the Ku Klux Klan. I told them when the trial was starting what was going to happen. Dallas knew what was going to happen. I'm one of the biggest voices, if not the biggest voice, in our community. Here, on all sides. They knew what was going to happen. Nobody sat back and tried to help. They let it happen. And the reason why I'm over it and why I'm done with it is because Dallas is their own problems. They're right now, behind the scenes, I'm letting the world know, they back here fighting left and right. You know why? Because Dallas is full of Dominique Alexanders that sell each other out and backstab each other. They've always been like that. And I can speak on it because I was born in Dallas and I live in Frisco, Texas. And people have been reaching out. The bloggers are pissing me off. The bloggers are over here attacking the people who have come in to help, to try to tear them down.
Now she's surprised. Well, man, you just came on here and said, now you out. You done help kick over the hornet's nest. Get all these clicks and views. You drag the Dominic Alexander man, whether he's complicit or not, and now all of a sudden now you out. Now you want your hands clean. Like, that's not how this shit works. I would never go to black people for that. I'm sorry. If my baby's in trouble, we going to a white man or going to the Asian. I'm sorry. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell.
You got bloggers over here talking about Dr. Candace Matthews like a dog.
Nah, listen, my ego's not that big. Not me. Wait. Let me find the one clip that I wanted to play for y'all. Where is it at? I know I sent it to myself. Was it under Dallas or Doctor? Let me see. No, let's try Dallas. Nope. Okay, let's try Candace. I know I sent it to myself. Damn it. Okay, let me look at my email. Wait. Okay, let me see. Mega Ritual, Nice Autism Boomer. Tasha Penn, New York wrote Bungie Gender. Autism Demon. K-Viral Clips. I'm going to delete that. Marriage, thumbnail. Spike, Nix, Metcalf. No, I don't care about that. I'm just going to go to her page and find it. Not to worry. Judge Dominique. Next. George, Janet. Muzzle. Okay. Nope. Oh, I know what it is. I made a comment. That's what it is. I made a comment. We good. Hold up. Let me get back to this. Let's get back to this. Hold up. We good. Once again, how you gonna help raise awareness and all of a sudden now you out? But I'm gonna explain to y'all why people talking about the Honorable Dr. Candace Matthews like a dog. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute.
She didn't have to use her time, her energy, or her gas money to come up here to fight y'all problems and y'all battles that y'all let happen. I've been telling these folks in Dallas my whole life trying to help them. I warned them for 2 years before Mo3 got killed what Bebe was doing behind the scenes. But they painted me as the bad guy. I just warned them last year about Rainwater, what he was doing behind the scenes before that new Dallas artist baby got killed. I warned them the day that the baby and the shit happened, what was gonna happen. I warned them when I seen Dominique with him, what was gonna happen. And now I'm warning y'all, leave it alone. Because they over here fighting left and right with each other. Because everybody want to get close to that family here in Dallas, so they backstabbing each other, so they can backstab that family, and everybody want to steal the money. Sky has no parts, never had no part of Blood Money. I don't do that.
So
I'm a real one. And when me and people like Charleston White step up, Charleston getting stabbed in his back around by every phony motherfucker when Charleston really trying to help. So he done washed his hands of it. Dr. Candace Matthews, I'm pulling her out the scene. Y'all not finna try to destroy my sister's character. Y'all been destroying mine my whole life, but, you know, I ain't never gave a fuck. It ain't nothing anybody ever been able to do to stop me. You can't stop what God created. And y'all know I'm a creation from God. And that's why they mad. And y'all can stay mad. People, y'all leave that shit alone. It ain't nothing but a rat race down there, a parasite pond. It's absolutely disgusting.
You mean after a year, now you want to tell? A whole year and went by. A whole year. Now you want to tell people to stand down. Now she deserves to get dragged too. Like, ma'am, you were one of the loudest voices in this situation. We need to drag your ass, Candace, Secret Service Sam, drag his little crack ass too. Y'all play too much. This is why I say energy harvesting, energy vampires, let them entertain you. That's all I've been saying. Let them entertain you. I see grown men crying the next one. Y'all want bread and circus? Cool. I seen grown men crying at the next one. So so much for those high ass gas prices. As long as the next one, gas prices ain't that much of a problem. You understand? Like, everybody's under some type of MK Ultra programming, whether they realize it or not. This is insane. Let's continue.
That what's going on here in Dallas in the black community. They've been knowing how Colin County is. They've been complicit. Now they want to jump, everybody want to jump on the ship and do this and do that. But y'all knew what was going on from day one. Y'all know Dominique Alexander been selling black babies, him and Lee married. What? Yeah, they been selling our black families. Nobody said nothing. I warned everybody. I've always warned them. I pray to God that, God, take me away. I don't get in nobody's business because I don't like nobody in mine. But God be putting things on my heart and says, God, just speak on it. And I'm speaking on y'all now. This is what he done put on my heart. Leave that shit alone. leave that shit alone. Y'all can help if y'all want to, but.
So what about Carmelo? So what happens to Carmelo? I thought we were here to help Carmelo. But okay, like I said, it's always your own people. Come on.
I'm out. I'm pulling all my constituents out. My entertainment and my rap community, my music community, everybody has reached out. How can I help? I'm telling y'all now, don't. Because everybody's asking when they're calling for help, what has Dallas done? Nothing. Absolutely a goddamn thing. I haven't heard from any Big X, the motherfucking plugged. He done plugged out somewhere. I ain't heard from no DeRoe and friends. I ain't heard from none of them. None of them. Not one have got off their ass and did shit. So y'all let them fight their own fucking battles. Y'all worry about you and y'all own. Because these people in Dallas ain't coming to help y'all. And y'all stop coming around here to help them to clean up their mess that they create. I'm done. And I'm from here. I love you, my skylifers, my sinners, my
Is that her gel? Is that the gel in her hair dried up? I'm just asking questions because it looks like the gel is never mind.
My followers, my tribe, my new beginners. I love y'all, but I'm checking out of this. Thank y'all for y'all support and everything.
Why'd you get involved to begin with then? Why'd you get involved?
And your encouragement. Skylife, she's checking out. And now comedian Sky the Center is checking back in. Let me get my ass back to Hollywood. I don't got time for this shit.
Okay. So that's the play? That's the play, huh? Okay. All right, got you. So now let's see what else she says. Okay. So if you wanna send him a package, that's his number. All right. That's where he's at right now. Look at that. Parole eligibility date 11/26/2043. I might not be alive by the time this boy hits parole. Do you understand? When I'll be 51. I may not be alive to see this boy come up for parole. Do you understand? Holy cow. Look at this release date. May 27, 2061. God damn. Now, if you do the numbers, 6 + 2 is 8, + 1 is 9. That's completion. Ooh, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. That's his completion date, 2061. All you numerology people, y'all go play with that if you want to. Damn. 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 Anything else? Let's see what else you talking about.
So evidently, I see a lot of y'all just some stupid ass motherfuckers that fall for anything. Y'all some Google motherfuckers and don't have.
So she says, I only saw one influencer talking about Candace, but that's no reason for her to withdraw because of your choice to do so. We appreciate Dr. Candace and what Charleston is doing online toward this family to low down. He's going on a smear campaign. Okay, so you done talk about it, then leave it alone, stay off social media. Right? So they on her neck. To be honest, blacks are known people, I guess, are the worst when it comes down to business and getting things. We're quick to run off hearsay instead of telling the truth or finding out the truth before we start judging people. Okay, y'all know what these people been going through. She's not talking about me because I'm not from Dallas. I know nothing about you people. So they on her neck. You're right. Y'all have to live there. It's a lot of work. Okay. You don't speak for Dallas. Charleston was never helping those parents. All that was a lie. So instead of trying to help, you continue to come on here and try to make it worse for Carmelo. This is exactly why I don't live down there. Everybody is for themselves and trifling to the core. Wow. All you wanted to just have contests. Y'all scared of them people. Should have just kept your mouth shut in the beginning. Take y'all massive loving ass on else. Wow. She deserves it. She deserves it. She deserves it. She deserves it.
So I have to do a part 2. Number 1, please know that we gotta live here when the rest of y'all don't. So Charleston may have a problem with the parents, right? This ain't a problem that can be fixed with just one person. It got to be all of us to come together. Why is he having a problem with the parents? Because everybody in the city that have sat back and allowed all this shit to happen and allowed them to instigate, who has done absolutely nothing now that he's trying to do something, are all in the parents' ear talking bad on Charleston and telling them, don't do this, don't do that, do it this way. Why is he? So why are you gonna keep fighting and helping somebody that don't want your help? Then as far as when it comes to Candace doesn't have to use her time, her energy, her gas money to come up here and fight in Dallas when no other activists were standing up there with her, no other politicians were standing up there with her, no black judges or lawyers were standing up there with Candace. They all knew she was coming for a week. But now all of them talking about her, backbiting her, dragging her name through the mud. The bloggers on her calling her every right nasty name in the book. Why she even up here? She came to help y'all, and y'all been sitting on y'all ass doing absolutely nothing. Then as far as for me, y'all know I didn't build my name off social media or radio. I built mine brick by brick from the streets. Now when I got dumb.
Okay, to be fair, I never heard this woman until the Carmelo thing, so I'm just saying that I'm only speaking for myself. Some of y'all may be fans of her. I don't have Facebook. I haven't had Facebook in, I don't know, 7-8 years now. But okay.
Nick Alexander, who sells black babies to the KKK, looking like a hero, and I'm looking like a bad guy. And I can be in LA and Hollywood, but I can choose to fly back home to help these low-life bottom feeders. Now I'm getting drugged through the mud. I have children and grandchildren and family that I don't want to get involved in some shit because they don't play about me. So y'all can say what y'all want to say, but we have to live here.
Then why'd you say anything? Okay.
It's not a problem that one person can fix. It's gonna take all of us. We don't have a playbook, not one of them. Until we can write our black playbook, this shit gonna continue to happen anyway. But so evidently.
Okay. So I thought she said she was done with it, but apparently
they
not.
They know where I at, they know where I be. But look, what y'all not gonna do is play with me in my face. I ain't leaving the baby nowhere, because I didn't put the baby there. All right? I will continue to pray for him on my page. I just posted how you can write him. But as far as me getting stressed out, no, I'm balling out. I'm out of here. And you're not going to guilt trip me into being somewhere that I'm not wanted, because I have to live here. All right? So y'all do what y'all want. Anybody who want my seat?
They on her neck. Let's go through these comments. Just because y'all don't agree with who the family decides to work with, that don't mean you turn your back on Mello. We are our own worst enemy, because if your support is meaningful, it doesn't matter what the situation is, you would still support. Okay. It seems you made a choice to not help, which is your right, but why are you trying to influence others like not to help like Candace? Unfortunately, you don't speak for Dallas. Stay on that corner. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Nobody knows you do drugs. Oh God. Okay, let's go.
And be able to talk, please.
Hey, see, and when I say that, that's what I mean. The old head. It's a mentality. It's not so much about age. It's a mentality. It's a mental state. It's almost its own ideology. But yeah, old heads got to go. She being one of them.
Put your name in the comments, and y'all can talk to that person, because ain't no complaints gonna be fired around here.
I can't even call
You're not gonna check me for doing my best. That's all I can do. I'm one person. This problem is far bigger than me or you.
It wasn't bigger than everybody a week ago, 2 weeks ago, right? When everyone's booming on the algorithms, when everybody's likes and shares and view count is going through the roof. It wasn't a problem then. You didn't have to worry about where you live. Well, we have to live here. You weren't worried about that then. Now all of a sudden, social media does what social media does. People start questioning stuff. Shit starts looking sketchy, and people get to calling it out. You people want echo chambers. Life is not an echo chamber. So basically, Shatera, she is walking away from the Carmelo situation. because I guess in her viewpoint is too much black on black backbiting and too much infighting over the Carmelo situation. Well, hell, she helped promote this shit. She was on the front lines of this situation. All of a sudden, because now, you know, black folk do what black folks do. They backstab each other for shekels. Now she wants to walk away from it. You don't get to walk away from this. I thought it was about Carmelo. Now it no longer serves your purpose. Now it's everyone's time. Everybody pack their bags and go home. It's always black. Listen, if your child gets in trouble, don't take help from black people. Now you understand why Carmelo's dad went with a white attorney. Wasn't the right white attorney, but you understand what you know.
Clock that too. Don't attack me or mine. We out, and I'm advising everybody else to too. Cause Dallas over here killing me. Somebody will wind up dead in the black community in the next week behind some blood money, or them fighting behind this Carmelo Anthony money.
Ma'am, y'all do much worse to each other for less. What? I'm here to be entertained.
That's how bad it is.
She on her 8th wine cooler, her 8th Bartles and James.
It's damn near ride. Blacks fighting blacks behind who gonna get the parents, who gonna get the lawyer, who gonna get the actors, who gonna be the voice. And I don't want no parts of it.
Ma'am, you are a big part of this.
I don't want none of it. I'm gonna let them fight. And you know, they ain't come together fighting and going out to Collin County fighting with these white folks. They over fighting in the Parison Pond and the bottom feeder barrel. They fight each other. I'm sitting back watching. I'm telling y'all what's going on behind the scenes for you dumb motherfuckers.
Not champagne.
Trying to tell me what.
Hey, yo, do they still make Bartles and James, the wine coolers? I'm just asking for a friend.
The fuck I'm doing. You jumping ship, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Let them niggas fight. They fighting each other now. They ain't in no mob going out here trying to fight Collin County. They're out here mobbing and fighting about blood money. So shut the fuck up talking to me and leave a better comment for you to cuss out. Hello. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go. They know where I at. They know.
Okay. Let's see. The difference between me. Okay. So we still complaining. Okay, we still complaining. Let's see what else we got here. This will happen when the good calls doctor. Okay.
We tired of it. We done with it. We writing our own playbook.
What else will you be doing besides this situation?
Okay, so look how this bitch, Legendary Vibe, how our own jealous-hearted black people be more focused on how they can tear down the walls that keep the enemy out instead of building a black print. Man, listen, okay. So she's a good friend of Dr. Candace Matthews. Now listen, I'm gonna get to Dr. Candace Matthews in a minute too. She, to me, is problematic. Once again, she aligns herself with people like Quanell X. I can't take her serious. Let's go here.
In Frisco, Texas, and I don't see Charleston White, nor do I see Charleston White's bad eyeball.
She said this is why Charleston White is saying they all cooning for the crackers here in Dallas. Look at this sellout sucker, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy, playing I Support Carmelo on live while at the same time buying white goat soap when the cameras are off. He is really on here trying to fight a black man publicly, but ain't snapped on that. One of them hungies in the background. Okay, let's continue.
I'm looking for Charleston White's eyeball down in Frisco, Texas, guys. If you see Charleston White's eyeball, please alert me. We out here, Charleston. You doing all that ranting and disrespecting Carmelo Anthony's dad live. Which one is it? Are you against Metcalf or are you against Carmelo Anthony? Which one, sir? Because I don't think you was putting up 75,000 anyway.
Okay. Let's go here. Anything else?
I was sitting here and girl, stop playing with my boy. Stop playing with mine. That's my boy. Ain't nothing funny about him. Ain't no punk in him. We don't care nothing about no videos you got. What made you pull out your camera and video him? Guess what? He's a grown single man. So whatever you want to post, boo.
Okay, so this is in reference to Dominique having a video. Or no. What's her name? Sky. Sky has a video of Dominique going to one of the places to purchase or use the time of an escort. So I guess she's holding that over his head like this is like the smoking gun, like this is the nuclear weapon, like this is the atomic bomb, like boom, look at this video of this man buying pussy, like okay, and what is that going to change anything? So that's what she's referring to.
Boo, come on, let's post it. Because we ready for it. we stay ready for the pictures, even early in the morning. They don't woke me up early this morning talking about what you on Facebook talking about. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Go get some hair plugs or something. You so rich. Get them teeth fixed. You so rich. Get out of here with all of that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Check your facts, little mama. Check your facts. Big facts. Check your facts on who he is and where he come from. Big facts. Check.
Okay, now he has a very shady past. I believe he did some time, scamming, all types of shit, domestic violence issues. Like he has a really, really super sketchy past. Now he's all of a sudden he's an activist. Fine, whatever the case may be. But I don't think a video of him, having a girlfriend experience is going to be like the death knell in his coffin. It's not going to change anything, I don't think.
Check it for me, please. Right now, ASAP, Rocky, get on it. Yeah, you supposed to be so big sky life, big rich, big broke. Girl, get out of here before you get served up for real. You're going to get what you're searching for over here on this count, messing with him and his mama today.
Okay, this is where we at. This is where we at with it, y'all. So now let me get to Candace Matthews and why, I put her in the box with the rest of them. Where's my comment? Where's my comment? Here we go. This is the post I made. No, this is the post she made. Now listen, okay. So pay attention. I'm going to walk this down. Dr. Candace Matthews just dropped some receipts on Greg Lewis, the Collin County District Attorney who oversaw the prosecution of Carmelo Anthony. Looks like we got him, y'all. But do you? So let's continue. So Texas activist Candace Matthews dropped some receipts on Greg Willis, who oversaw the prosecution. Federal lawsuit accused him of systemic sexual harassment and inappropriate touching with subordinates. He's still there. Just hear me out. A $1.75 million settlement was finalized to completely resolve the case, paid by Collin County's private insurance policy. They settled. They paid out and they settled. So what's your point in doing all this? And once again, y'all tell me how this looks for y'all. I'm going to tell you how it looks for me. Let's go.
I come out here to play. Bring it on. I came out here since you over here want to call this boy a murderer. Then we're gonna take the covers off you. Ain't no way in hell that you need to be a damn DA with this foolishness. Did you know? Hold this, please. I got you. That there is a 75-page federal lawsuit for sexual harassment of the DA that was saying,
ma'am, it's been settled. It's been settled for under $2 million. Ain't much to talk about. He's still there. Come on.
And that Carmelo Anthony is a murderer. Well, you need to be a registered sex offender, sucker. Let me read.
Unless they can prove this impacted his job with this case, nothing's gonna. This changes nothing. But let's continue.
The pot calling the kettle black cow, but you the whole DA out here.
So this woman is so extra. I was rooting for this chick,
Oh, so
but I'm like,
so you
nope.
thought y'all was the only one that could go in PACES. And let me
Nope.
explain to you what PACES is. PACES is the database for federal lawsuits. See, we have a research team, baby. That's cold. Ain't come out here to play. Bring it on. I came out. That's colder than the media.
It's $30 a month, $40 a month. We all go to Pacer to get our stuff when we get these lawsuits from y'all's favorite celebrities and stuff. Come on, man.
So let me go ahead and read a little bit of it, show you how disgusting this joke is.
It's serious.
After Jane Doe 1 refused defendant Willis, ain't that his name, Greg Willis? Oh, okay. Advances at the Galveston TDCAA conference, he treated her quite differently in the workplace. He began demeaning and berating her. In one closed-door meeting, he told her, "You think like a child, and I would treat you like a child." Defendant Willis likely appreciated the gender slurring that is implicit in a male supervisor telling a female employee that she thinks like a child. Oh, wait a minute, it gets better. Hold on. More than once, she tried to break free, but he held her tighter. These physical encounters were that's colder than the meters, were unwanted and sexual in nature. Jane Doe 1 eventually put in for a position in the Victim Assistance Division and got it.
Okay, once again, the suit was settled. Now, I'm to the point where I cannot allow myself to care about what you guys think about my opinions on some people that y'all may like. We just agree to disagree. This woman's a troll. I'm sorry. She's a troll. I simply said, if you have no political power or financially backed voting blocks to remove him, then all of this is grandstanding. This is what this is, grandstanding. This is how powerless black people are. Can you call into the Texas State Bar and say, "Hey, you know, one of your attorneys, that lawsuit, what are we doing with this? Are you looking into it? Is this going to impact his legal standing as a operating prosecutor? Can you put pressure on the Texas Bar to look at him and launch an investigation?" No, you cannot. You can't even do that. You mean to tell me y'all can't call the Texas Bar and say, "Hey, that guy in Collin County, man, what are we doing?" You have no power. None. Just talk real good. Talk a good game. This woman's a fucking troll, man. And Sky is shocked that people are starting to dog her. Yeah, you see what? Because look at her. Look how. All right, man. You like her, cool, but she aligns herself with people like Quanell X. I can't. Like, oh, okay, you're in a trick bag too. You're no better than the rest of them. We ain't got to never worry about white supremacy. You'll never get to that point to take on white supremacy. You got to worry about the black wannabe, talented 10th. All right. Terrible. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep it real simple. Just 3 stories and I'm in and out. All right. Is this where I just pretty much do Hollywood? No, let me do a couple urbans, then I'm going to shift to Hollywood, and then that's going to be the end of my broadcast. So let's go here. Rick Ross, I've told you guys for many years about the illusions of wealth. Yes. I personally didn't want to go over it, but this is important to people for whatever reason. I'm just like, why is this important? But okay. Rick Ross was seen flying economy. Right? Rick Ross, the boss. Rick Ross was seen flying economy. Boy. So this was him. Not at a lounge. Not first class. Not even business class. Economy, y'all. Once again, not at a lounge, Not first class, not executive business class. I'm sure Delta has an executive business class of some sort. Why are you in economy? Where's your staff? No bodyguards, no personal assistant, no manager. You're just by yourself? Okay. So what's his excuse? Let's go here.
For the ones who want to know where my jet at, I obviously didn't get the memo. It's being updated with Starlink. You know what Starlink is? Yeah, that's the $500,000 Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's where my jet at. And I chose to fly commercial to Colombia to go party with Trick Daddy and Ball Greasy at the Escape the States vibe. And that was a hell of a vibe. I had an amazing time. When I was leaving, that hoodie was low. Rose did it big. The boat. And y'all better stop worrying about what rich niggas doing. Shit, if I...
Rich Negroes don't fly economy after bragging about their wealth for 20 years to bang on common folk. This is another Floyd. But y'all, come on, let's continue.
Send my jet to go pick my mama up and I fly. Motherfucking commercial. That's what I do for mama. If I send a jet to go drop off, I walk for mama. Just so that shit y'all on, I miss that.
Okay, does this look like he was amongst the people? This looks like he was in hiding. Why is he not hanging with the people? Pictures, autographs, dapping, telling stories, exchanging. This is not what amongst the people looks like. This looks like this is shame and guilt and get out of my face. Okay? But let's continue. Let's continue.
For the one send the jet to go drop off. Just so that shit y'all on. So y'all laughing at the young niggas who on Martyr?
Now here comes the deflection. We're not talking about young YNs have no money, sir. You've been the biggest boss for the last 20 years, sir. Why are you flying economy? There's no such thing. No.
You can't do that. Damn sure you can't laugh at a rich nigga. Y'all niggas better stay fucked.
So then he goes over here. So then he begins to overcompensate like most other Floyds do. Please do me a favor, hit the like button. My like's getting low. Don't make me pull up one of these interludes to put y'all to sleep. Okay, now, so let's go here. So he has to overcompensate, right? Let's go.
I'm the biggest boss you've seen thus far.
Can we take a look at your hangar?
Of course you can. Go check it out.
We're going in. This is it. This is awesome, dude. How many cars you got in here normally?
15 cars in here.
Do you have a favorite here?
My favorites usually rotate. But my 57 Bel Air is most definitely. I love classic cars. You know, those foreigns, they do something for me too.
What are you dailying mostly?
Rolls Royce, Maybach, some shit like that.
What do we got on this side over here?
Couple Rolls Royces, couple Maybachs, some classics. The Ferrari 57 station wagon that runs off jet fuel. 69 Camaro, 73 Caprice. That's the 96 Impala. I bought the car and didn't even pick it up. I was locked up. I was on my second week being incarcerated when I remember.
My first car was an Impala. Which one of these cars do you have the most miles on?
It's like this. I may have close to 10 Rolls Royces. So if I'm moving around, you rotate them. You ain't really putting a lot of miles on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do we got here?
This is a custom built bike. It was in honor of the undefeated 72 team. I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan.
And you got all these games too back here.
All the that I missed as a kid, I went back and got it.
And you have your jet here normally, right?
I'm adding Starlink to it.
How much did you pay for it?
A lot.
A lot, okay.
So anybody that want to get it, you know what I'm saying? Get the moon-yans up. My whole life I love cars. I love playing with cars more than I did playing with He-Man.
Okay, now, to be fair, how many of these cars would be deemed an investment? Because cars are deemed an appreciating asset, unless it's some rare collectible, whatever. But most of these cars that he has would be deemed a depreciating asset. Okay, so you have a warehouse or a hangar full of, let's say, half of your inventory, your fleet is depreciating assets, yeah? And if you try to make a case for why he was flying economy, because he didn't want to pay that much to charter a private jet, He's by himself. What the fuck do you mean? Once again, I'm sure Delta has a business class. We're talking economy. We're talking, let me pull up the other picture. Where are the other pictures at? Listen, people are going to defend who they like, and that's okay. So, Academics is going to defend it. Let's see.
I think the shocking thing to me is not that he flies commercial. There's a lot of people that fly commercial, and people even with a jet that will fly commercial. I think the most shocking thing about it all is how it looked.
My bad. Let's go back.
It's not like he was flying with his team. It's not like he was flying with security. It looks like it's just Rick Ross randomly in a goddamn third world country airport sitting down waiting for a flight, and that sticks out beyond belief. Where's your assistant? Where's your right-hand man? Where's your security?
This look is embarrassment, shame, like, damn, they got me. Please stop this nonsense. Stacy, thank you, hun. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate you. Thank you. Starlink is no excuse, Rose. Hell no. Let's continue. This is a hideout outfit. You're not amongst the people.
Where's the people you normally would fly on the jet with? That was kind of like shocking. Him coming back around and say, his plane was getting Starlink, this and third. I don't think he needs to even say that. The reality is, whether he's telling the truth about that or not, I don't see a problem with him trying to either save some money. Keep in mind, I don't know if you know about that particular jet. The cost of fuel, or let's say he had to charter a jet, because some people say, there's other jets, right? People are like, the one thing he's forgetting in trying to explain the story is that, okay, your jet's in the shop, because people are saying it was giving that energy. Oh, my car in the shop ass nigga. Okay, his car's in the shop, or his jet in the shop. Well, you could get another jet. You could rent a jet. Well, going from Miami to Colombia,
you're better off just signing up with a jet company.
One way is going to cost.
That's how don't listen to me. You're better off with a jet company. They have a fleet of jets for whatever occasions. You pay the yearly fee, monthly fee, and you get so many flights. You get your choice of planes and so many flights per month, per year, whatever the case may be. So that way, someone's jet being updated with Starlink, guess what? We got these other 4 for you to listen. This man he flew economy to a third world country by himself. And if you believe this man is, practicing frugality and now all of a sudden he wants to be frugal, no, please stop. Don't do this. Don't do this. But once again, you are free to believe what you want. I'm just play the projector, and whatever comes across and whatever you receive is up to you. I'm not here to change your disposition, opinions, or religion on anything. Okay, I'm just here to watch people be entertained by the bread and circus.
If we're getting a comparable jet, around like $35,000-$40,000. So he's gonna be spending about $40,000 just for that flight, or maybe even more. It might be even $50,000 because Colombia is a long way. So a one-way trip would be $50,000 or $40,000, and if you're going back and forth on some other jet that's comparable, that's $100,000. So I could see why he's just doing this, saving money. The flight probably costs,
come on, Ack,
who knows, $2,000, $3,000 first class. He's gonna probably.
Do y'all believe this shit that Ack is spilling to y'all right now? That's part of the problem too. Y'all believe the nonsense that Ack is spilling, right? So when 50 says somebody's broke, you believe it. So when 50 said 10 years ago Floyd was broke, now all it comes to light he's broke. So if 50 says, now mind you, this is the same 50 that, went to court and said, no, I'm broke. I have nothing. Remember that? Remember when 50 went to court? Because he kept getting in trouble, flashing money, and they kept dragging his ass back to court. Say, hey, you got money. You keep showing it on social media. Oh, it was prop money. It was prop money. It's fake. I'm broke. I really am broke. Yeah? Let's continue.
Come on, bro. You can see this. You don't need me to say this. You know this. Yeah. Look at it. What kind of rich nigga cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
You trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Let me ask you
the
this.
AC broken in the motherfucker.
Let me ask you this.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah, just like Elon Musk is a trillionaire on paper. Exactly. Imagine, thank you for the 5. Have you seen the footage of the shooting in the New York during the chaotic? Yes, I seen it. And I was hoping somebody got hit. And y'all, New Yorkers, we ain't never gonna hear the end of this shit for 10 years, man. Congrats to New York, but we ain't never gonna hear the end of it for 10 effing years. Let me see. Remember when 50 said, was it tax? He was being sued, yeah? 50 Cent. Was it tax court? Says he's broke and used prop money. If I remember correctly. Okay, this is 2015, 2016. His bankruptcy. It was bankruptcy. His attorney stated that the photos used stage or prop money for marketing his brand and were not actual assets being hidden from creditors. Remember, he took the picture of the money, right? Wrote out broke, and they hauled his ass back into bankruptcy court. So remember, he had to pay the $7 million to Rick Ross's baby mama, right? That's when he filed for Chapter 11 in July 2015, right? This is the image where the bills with range is spelled broke, and this is what they brought him back into court for. Exactly. This is why they brought him back into court. And then his attorneys were like, oh no, it's fake. We were using fake money. It wasn't real. Yes? Okay. Oh, buddy. The rapper had filed Chapter 11 claiming $36 million in debt and only $20 million in assets. Okay. Both his creditors and the U.S. Trustee's office were highly concerned about a potential lack of transparency regarding his actual assets. Okay, look at this. His legal team defended the photos by arguing that in the hip hop industry, it is imperative to project aspirational goals of success to maintain one's brand and generate income from music and television projects. He maintained that all of his actual assets were fully disclosed to the court and that the cash seen in Instagram was strictly for marketing purposes. Okay? Okay. Okay? Okay. No. Okay? So then, yeah, he owed the headphone company $18 million. Appraisers had already totaled his assets at $64 million against his claim of $16 million. The rapper asked not to be restricted in what he posted to social media, saying any such move would, in all likelihood, be commented upon negatively in the entertainment media and result in damage to my brand and earning capacity. So I have to make it seem like I have it, or this could hurt my brand. Only in hip hop, where lying is good, where I need to lie to the people to make them feel that I have it, thus attracting more opportunities because I'm faking that I have it. This is the most ass backwards shit. Look at this. I do not own, nor have I ever owned any real property in Africa. If I did own any property in Africa or any real properties, I would have disclosed them as required by my bankruptcy code. Okay, man. Okay. Now, let me get to what happened tonight at UFC 250. Yeah, let's go down this rabbit hole. Josh Hawk made an accusation. This is what he said. Here we go. For for those who weren't watching tonight, this is what took place. I saw this shit live.
Obama is a man. Am I right, America? Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Hockett. Why Josh Hockett?
Listen, black people forever live in everybody else's minds. Now, let's see what these comments say. Okay. See, listen, you're not going to beat these people in the game of trolling. Don't even respond. For what? Respond for what? I'm to the point where I don't even care. What's it going to change at this point? Okay? See how they play? You can't beat these people. You can't beat these people. Okay? Yes, I get it. Joan Rivers said what she said and she did. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. Here we go. Here you go.
Gay president or the first woman
we
president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a trans.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay. She does this.
Listen, I'm to the point, once again, I don't even care at this point, man. I don't even give a shit. So what? Now what? You had FBI directors that like to cross-dress. You had other top officials in other previous administrations that were into weird stuff, children, blood, whatever the case may be. This is the least of my concerns. I don't even give a damn like anymore. You understand?
Gay president.
So men and women of the finest military in the world. Michael and I.
Does anything scare him?
You know, well, when Michelle's mad, when Michelle's mad,
Listen, I can't even front. I don't even give a shit anymore. I don't even care. What does this? What does it change? I don't even care at this point. Yeah, we forget about J. Edgar Hoover and all his like. I don't even care. I don't even care, y'all. I don't even care. Okay. So for most people, this is good enough for them to believe that she's a man, and I'm like, okay. And my only response is, a lot of old trannies, the testosterone still kind of comes through. Her voice is still as feminine as it's ever been. Now I can pull up some old men trannies, and their voices have never really, you know what I'm saying, never really gone away. Okay? But if this is enough to convince you she's a man, so be it. So why am I here? Okay. So I made a post. I made a short. I was like, oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. So let me go to the comments. And, you know, they do what they do in the comments. And I just, whatever, man. I posted this thing, how long ago? I don't know, a couple hours ago. Started at 1,400 views. Let's go to the comments, yeah? Once again, man, these people gonna do what they're gonna do. My job is not to correct them or educate them. Like, okay, you got it, man. If this is what y'all choose to believe, if this is what's important to you, then that's all that matters. Yeah, then that's important to you. Oh, where are all the comments at? Oh, come on. Wait, how many comments total? 45 comments. So let's go through some of the comments, yeah? Okay, so let's go here. It's called Freedom of Speech, dude. The First Amendment. Lots of folks say Big Mike about Mo. Nothing new. Hilarious. He can do whatever he wants. I bet nobody sues him. LOL. Go ahead, sue him. Who gives a F? Okay. He's absolutely allowed to say that in America. That's why We don't do this foolishness on the White House lawn as part of a goddamn nonpartisan celebration. Our institutions are hanging on by a thread. People are losing all hope in our courts, banks, and politicians. Does now seem like the best time to stage your live stage version of idiocracy? I actually agree with that person. Here we go. Michael Levon Robinson. Look it up. I listen. You don't think I'm aware of all this? I don't care. But at the end of the day, none of y'all have proof. Has nothing to do with propaganda, nor the color of skin, freedom of speech, and he used it. That's all. Keep crying over a joke. That shit was funny. Let's get real. They didn't edit nothing because he said F to speak and it aired. Also, Paramount and other streaming isn't going to edit live events. It's not regulated TV. It's streaming. Okay. Well, if someone said that about your White House, okay. So they beefing. It's not defamation or slander if it's true. That's why no one has been sued for saying it. Okay. Here we go. You see? I know. I get it. I get it, man. Hey, knock yourselves out, man. Y'all got it, man. I thought it was pretty childish. Like, why you had the balls to say, "Hey, Trump, you clearly have dementia, and this Iran deal you agreed to is not better than Obama's deal. Why don't y'all call out y'all presidents on the night of his goddamn event? Y'all worried about Michelle Obama? Have they been out of office? It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. You people paying exorbitant fees in gas, food, electricity. Your way of life has increased, has gotten more expensive, and you worried about if Michelle Obama is a man. Lord have mercy. I get it. Got to go down with the ship. Yeah. Like, Obama, I guess black people should really be living rent-free motherfuckers' heads, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's... I'm not going to debate these people, man. I'm not going to debate these people for what? It's a waste of my time and energy. But this is what they type of shit they be on. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay, 81% of you guys said you don't care. Exactly. At this point, I don't care. I'm sure there's gonna be more secrets that come out by the time we close our eyes when we get a little older. Who cares? Okay. You know what? That's a fair point. It's a fair point. There's been a couple people that sat down permanently. That's a very good point. But the fact that just like with the Macron's wife, you don't have no proof that that's a man. Is Candace still beating that drum or no? Is Candace Owens still beating that Macron's wife as a tranny? Yes or no? When's the last time she spoke of Macron's wife? What happened with that? Yes, no? Right? Okay. Now we get to the Hollywood part. Oh my God, look at this, y'all. We might hit 1 billion, y'all. Michael's at 932. She said something 2 months ago. I don't know. I don't follow her. What did she say this time? Okay, Michael's at 932, y'all. Michael's at 932. I don't know. We that's another at 68 million. So in the next 2 weeks, we can hit 1 billion. 2 weeks. It's gonna take 2 weekends. Okay. 2 weekends. At least 2 weekends, because you're not gonna make 60 million in Japan in 1 weekend alone. So that's not gonna happen. Okay, now we're here for the. Okay, since we're talking Hollywood, let's go to let's talk Disclosure Day. Yeah. I went to go see Disclosure. No, sir, it doesn't count towards the box office. We don't want VOD numbers. We don't care about VOD numbers. We want box office numbers, sir. That's why it made no sense for them to put it on VOD on June 9th. You're taking away monies from the box office and views from the box office. We don't care about VOD. We want box office receipts. We want the accolade that this movie about this black man made $1 billion fucking dollars. It's that important. Can't make $1 billion if you put the shit on VOD while it's still in theaters. Okay. Sorry. All right. I went to go see Disclosure Day last night. Steven Spielberg is like he's your favorite old rapper. He's your favorite old head rapper. Matter of fact, Steven Spielberg hasn't had a major, and I mean a major, cultural significant hit since Jurassic Park. Okay? Once again, let's go through Steven Spielberg's filmography. This man has lost his way a long time ago, but people were too scared to say something. Right? He's still the GOAT. But these last 5, 6, 7 movies have been trash. He hasn't done anything like on a major level since Jurassic Park. What came after Jurassic Park? And I mean, as far as on a sci-fi fantasy level. Okay, I'm talking sci-fi fantasy level. Let's see. AI was good, but underrated. Minority Report was good, but we're talking Jurassic effing Park. I remember kids were crying in the theaters during that T-Rex scene. Okay, parents were upset because they weren't told there was a terrifying T-Rex scene in that movie. Okay, let's see. I'm talking fantastical, sci-fi, whimsical. No, he hasn't done anything close to that. Don't say Ready Player One. Stop. Don't do that. He hasn't had anything like a cultural uppercut, a knockout punch since Jurassic Park. So anywho, I went to go see Disclosure Day. I'm no Spielberg fanatic, or I'm like, but he's still, most people will call him the GOAT of directors. And I'm like, okay, that's maybe in 10 years we'll have another discussion. But I went to go see Disclosure Day. This movie was 25 years too late. Everything about this movie felt dated. It felt like I'm watching a movie from the 90s. Spielberg is definitely like an LL Cool J trying to drop music in 2026. Same flow, same cadence, the same tired, dated beats. Remember how Ice Cube failed to update his style and flow and his musical choices and production? So when he's reduced to yay, it's like, this ain't the Cube that I grew up with. Jerry Curl Cube. Low Afro Cube. Do you understand? When he comes out with We Be Clubbing, it don't hit like Death Certificate. You know what I'm saying? It don't hit like What Can I Do? I was just the other day listening to What Can I Do? Man, matter of fact, come on, I'll take the hit. Yeah. Spielberg is Ice Cube. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking Ice Cube and NOI, 5%er, you know what I'm saying? Nation of Gods and Earth. He's hanging out with New Yorkers getting knowledge of self. You understand? Right? They teach them supreme mathematics. He was like, yo, I know today's mathematics, God. And they're like, what's the mathematics today, God? Yo, knowledge, wisdom, born understanding. Right? Yeah. Yeah. What's the knowledge born science? Okay. I'll take the hit for this. We listen.
Society itself is failing.
Hell yeah.
Ain't nobody playing. We Be Clubbing was performed on all that. No, man, ain't nobody bumping that shit. I'm sorry. This here, man. Come on, man. Man, what are we talking about? Don't do this. Don't do this, y'all. Don't come in here with revisionist history. Don't come in here like, no, it's live. No, none of y'all are playing no goddamn We Be Clubbing. You don't even know the little nigga that he performed, Mr. Short Chop. You're not bumping on Mr. Short Chop. Please stop the nonsense. Please stop this. Nah, Slay Keys. Come on, make it playing. Stop. Now, y'all not playing anything after America's that's Predator. You're not playing any Ice Cube after Predator. I think Predator was like, okay, we gotta. He failed to change. He failed to adapt with the times. Sly, why are you playing Ice Cube? I'm making an allegory between Ice Cube and Steven Spielberg. Nonetheless, okay, so let me get back to my rant real quick. So, Disclosure Day is about 2 children that were abducted as children and then implanted with abilities by the aliens that presented themselves to the children as animals so they wouldn't frighten the children. Emily Blunt is the girl, Margaret, and some big-eared man, his name is Derek, I forget, whatever. So so she has the ability to, I don't know what you would call it. He has mathematics. They gave him the ability to see things in mathematics, the language of mathematics, which is the language of the universe, right? Numbers. She's given the ability to become whatever person in your life you have unresolved issues with. That's the best way I can describe it, because every person she comes across with, she becomes that person who that person needs to hear from or about. So when she's pulled over from the cop, she says, hey, your wife, she's tired, she needs a nap, help her with the baby, take her to the restaurant where they do the thing with the claws and right? And he's just like, and then there's when she's in the news station, they're having an interview with the Korean guy, and she starts speaking Korean. She's like, well, he didn't mean to say this, he meant to say it like that. So all of a sudden, she just the power just come online, whatever. So then Coleman Domingo is the former defector from the company that used to manage all of the suppression of the information called Wardex or whatever, right? He defected. Him and a bunch of former employees became a coalition to get the truth out. So Lewis or Luke, whatever, or Derek, I forget the man's name, stole all the suppressed information, the footage, all the footage they've been suppressing for 70 years. He's been on cross country. They're looking for him cross country. He's with a woman that's former nun, and then they attack the religion of Christianity, not Muslim, not Buddhism, not Confucianism, not Judaism. They only attack the Christianity. So the former nun is like, well, you can't tell people this, that they'll believe in a new God. Well, how can you disrupt people's with this information? It'll force people to find a new God. Where, we believe in a supreme being, and then you show them supreme beings, right? So it's a philosophical. Should we tell the people from a Christian standpoint? Once again, you don't touch the Jews, you don't touch Buddhists, you don't touch Islam. You only play with Christianity. Once again, this movie feels like a 1990s movie. Nonetheless, so Margaret, played by Emily Blunt, she's having her little breakdown at work. She goes to the hospital. They're looking for her at the hospital. She's like, we gotta leave. Her her boyfriend played by Wyatt Russell. God damn it. Fire your agent, Wyatt Russell. Like, every role you take is more effeminate and more cucked out. Sir, you used to be fucking U.S. agent. Like, super badass. Like, when he killed with the shield in the TV series, the Disney Plus series, like, that's U.S. agent. Wyatt Russell don't need to do nothing else but play U.S. agent for the rest of his life. Now this man been reduced to playing guitars and getting cussed out by the woman trying to run over the phone. Look, here, steer it right here. I'm trying, I can't drive it. He's a pussy in this whole fucking movie. Fire your agent, sir. I want you to be the goddamn next version of Snake Plissken. Take over the role your daddy gave to us. And I'm looking at him like, you know, pussy. He got a pudgy gut. He's soft, and I'm like, oh, what happened to you, Wyatt Russell? God damn it. This cross-country roll ride, somehow Margaret is in tune with wherever Derek is throughout the world. There's a device that the evil man has, the evil company suppressing Vortex. He grabs this device. With the device, you can remote view. All my occultists, you know what remote viewing is. You can pretty much tap in somebody's, you fixate on their picture or whatever, and you pretty much will show up in their room or house and spy on them. It's an old tactic done. The Nazis pretty much perfected remote viewing. CIA has played with remote viewing because they were trying to get into the houses of all these other tyrants in these other countries to see what they were doing. It's a real thing, okay? It's not fake. Remote viewing is real. So real that the U.S. government used it as it's part of its weapons, you know, tactics and shit, whatever. So with the device, he plugs into homeboy's girlfriend. The whole time this fool is like, well, I know he can plug into you. They call diving in. So he still keeps her around, which makes no goddamn sense. This is a 1990s movie. Oh, where do they go? Oh, just let them get away. Oh, I forgot to lock the door. Oh. This movie is so fucking trash. Anywho, getting to the end. Coleman Domingo constructed this whole get down. He builds the house that Emily grew up in so she can help her make her connection more stronger, so she can remember what exactly happened to her, because they put a block on her, right? On both of them after they've been abducted. Build the house. They followed them to the house. The evil guys followed them to the house. Whatever. So they go through her memories. It shows the night they were abducted. The animals show up. So the animals that you see in the trailers are aliens disguised as animals to not frighten children. They walk them to the Hansel and Gretel house, lay him down. The boy's scared. She's like, hold my hand. She holds his hand while the crystals, whatever, come to their eye and they get infused with the powers and shit. Fine, whatever. They find a location. The Emily or Margaret holds on to the crystal, whatever. So they make them invisible. They sneak out, whatever. They get to the news station to do the full disclosure to the world, right? So right before the disclosure, right, she goes online saying, hey, you know, aliens are real. They show all this footage. It gets picked up everywhere throughout the nation or throughout the world. So everybody is tuned in to watching all this archived footage of all these aliens being tormented and captured and shot down in ships, and nice little callback to Close Encounters, whatever. They show that footage of them walking with the aliens in the rain with the umbrellas. They're like 3 feet tall. They're kind of bow-legged, whatever. And so for the finale of this trash ass movie, they wheel out this old ass alien. Now wait. The language when you first hear Margaret's character in the trailer, his homeboy, I think his name was Derek, he understood it. He's like, you don't hear this? He's playing for his girlfriend. She's like, I hear it, but I don't understand it. He's like, it's English. I can hear it. So he can understand their language. And plus he has the ability to see everything in mathematics. So all that, he understood that shit, right? So they wheel out, they bring out The OG alien, this motherfucker's like 8 feet tall. So he's in a wheelchair. They free him out the hyperbaric chamber. Nah, man, listen. Save your money for this. The closest there's only a callback to Close Encounters in one of the footage montages when they land the ship and they walk them down in the rain with umbrellas, and they're like literally 3 feet tall. They're little suits, and they're like extremely bow-legged, and they're just walking, and they walk into the tent with the soldiers. That's the only ET or Close Encounter you're going to get. There's no ET callback either, right? No mention of the New Deal from Roosevelt, 40s, the New Deal, right? It's alleged the New Deal was for them to buy the land in Vegas. That was Area 51, and in exchange for letting them have human subjects, homeless people, missing people, the aliens would give them little bits of technology throughout the time that they're here, and also to help them repopulate their race. That's where you get the alien hybrids. American Horror Story broke that shit down to a science. That is peak, okay? Peak. I would tell you to go watch that before anything else. Anywho, getting back to the finale of this movie. Everything else doesn't matter. I don't even care about the rest of it. Whatever I forgot in this movie doesn't fucking matter. So the OG alien, he stands up. He's old. You can tell he's old. So then he whispers into Homeboy's ear, and then she tells him what he said. So then she goes back in front of the cameras, and she says, I have a message from our non-human visitors. She says, listen. And it ends. So you never get to hear what the alien said to him. So you bring out the OG alien for 2 minutes for him to do it. And this bitch didn't tell you. She didn't. So you don't know what he said. But Coleman Domingo's character was like, so why are they here? Well, they want to, spread empathy and understanding through the world for humans. They want humans to be more empathetic and nice and kind. Boy, listen, Steven Spielberg, no more movies. He's your dad that can no longer drive the car. You understand? When your parents get too old, they crash the car one time too many, and you say, you know what? Give me the keys. You can no longer drive. That's Steven Spielberg. He's lost his way. He's lost his way. I think he made this movie under duress, or with a gun to his head, or to fulfill one last contract. I don't know. Okay? One of the greatest directors ever. This is some bullshit. This is LL Cool J trying to drop a 1990 sounding record in 2027. And it's like, what is this, Grandpa? What is this music? That's hip hop, son. You don't know what I'm talking about hip? No, Grandpa, this sounds like noise. Yeah, when your parents get too old to drive and you got to sit them down and have that conversation. Mom, Dad, you guys can no longer drive. Well, what do you mean I can't? I can drive just fine. Mom, Dad, you guys had 3 accidents in 2 days. We can't. The insurance is going to cancel if you guys keep driving. No, you're going to kill somebody. What do you mean? Are you trying to take away my independence, my freedom? If I can't drive, I can't do anything. Hey, I'm sorry. We'll have a driver for you. That's Steven Spielberg. No more. No more. Nobody gives a fuck about some goddamn aliens. You know why? Because your gas is $5.50 a gallon. Okay? Is E.T. going to give me some supernatural, super lyrical, abajirical gas money? Is he going to install a power unit from his home world into my vehicle so where I don't need gas ever again? Remember that episode of Babylon 5? Let's go back. Remember that episode of Babylon 5? Will Mummy plays some alien race, and homeboy, I think Bruce Boxleitner, the captain, had a motorcycle. Now we're talking, they're in the year 2500 something. So he had this ancient ass, pristine, old ass motorcycle. And I remember the episode, Will Mummy, he says, "Hey Captain, I fixed your motorcycle." He says, "Oh, what? How'd you get it to run?" He says, "Yeah, I installed a Minbari power unit." So he put this big ass crystal in this man's motorcycle for it to run. Never need to run on field ever again. Okay? That's what ET can do for me. Until then, no one, and I mean nobody, gives a damn about no goddamn. Real life is lifing. Aliens can wait. This movie could have went in so many different directions. Okay? No. This was it. This was trash. Yeah. You remember that? Does anybody remember that episode? You know, let me see if I can go find it. Let me see if I can find that episode. Let me get this super chat real quick. I'm sorry. My bad. Super chats. Where we at? Ill Magic, thank you for the 10. You know how people are sick and tired of dinosaur movies. Crazy because Jurassic keeps making a lot of money. That's where I'm with at Aliens. Other than Xenomorphs, I'm tired of alien UFO movies. Hey, we got another Jurassic. End of Oak Street. Another dinosaur movie. They're like, what are you going to show us that we didn't already see? I'll go see it, though. Let me see. Babylon 5. I remember that episode. I don't know why that episode stuck with me. Is that towards the end? Is this it? This is it. Yeah, this is what the aliens can do for me right now, okay?
What sort of machine is this?
It's an Earth antique. Mint condition. The Kawasaki Ninja ZX11, vintage 1992. I mean, we're talking liquid cooled dual overhead cam, 16 valve, 1052cc inline 4, twin ram air induction, 6-speed gearbox, and 320 millimeter front disc with 4 piston calipers. It's the best performance bike of its time. Or it will be when I figure out how to put the damn thing together.
Well, it sounds most impressive. What exactly does it do?
What does it do? It's a motorcycle. You ride it.
A vehicle.
Oh, it's more than just a vehicle. This baby's a piece of Earth history.
History? That is an interest of mine.
Yeah. Well, I've been building this little piece of history for the last 5 years, scrounging parts wherever I could. Now I've got them all, if I could just figure out where they all go. I won this manual in a blackjack game, but it doesn't do me much good. It's in Japanese.
Given some time to study this manual, perhaps I could be of assistance.
Well, at this point, I'll take all the help I can get. Garibaldi.
Mr. Garibaldi, please.
Okay. So then towards the end of the episode, he fixes it. He puts it all together.
Mr. Garibaldi, I was just about to embark on a mysteries of the fuel injection system. Would you care to join me?
Oh, do me a favor. Embark on a journey to your quarters so I can get some sleep.
Please forgive me. My enthusiasm for this project is maybe insensitive to your needs. I will leave at once. When may I begin the work again?
If I kill him, I would start a war. Come back after 1200.
Domo arigato.
Not bad. Not bad.
Behold, the Ninja ZX11.
What have you done?
You are not pleased?
I said you could work on it a little, not finish it.
I do not understand.
I wanted to build it myself. It was kind of a purpose in my life. Now it's done.
I have made a grievous error. Please forgive me.
Never mind. You did a beautiful job. It's great, isn't it? Huh? It's too bad we can't ride it.
Oh, it's quite rideable.
Don't tell me you came up with some gas, too.
Gasoline is harmful to both living beings and the atmosphere, as your people discovered. I have installed a Minbari power source instead. Clean and efficient.
See now, unless the aliens are about trying to do that to my car and her truck, I don't want to hear shit about no goddamn alien, man. Nobody. And then at the end, he takes it for a spin.
Get out of here. Yes, of course. No, wait. I didn't mean go. I meant... Never mind. Huh. Give me a hand with this, huh?
It's good to have things back to normal.
Okay, that's the only way. That's all I give a damn about. I like War of the Worlds, but I think for me Jurassic Park was like his last. Once again, what he introduced with dinosaurs and what it looked and sounded like children were terrified of that movie. You understand? Like War of the Worlds is like, we've seen this before, 1950 version with a homeboy, and then, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he did what he did, but Jurassic Park was like that's like one of those you had to have been there at the time when it came out. That's how I look at it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find stories of it. Let me see. Reports. Let me see. Reports of children crying and or upset. Let's see, in first Jurassic Park. In other words, don't go see Disclosure Day. It's super trash. Like you're gonna be mad because you're like, oh, it's Spielberg. Yeah, no. Spielberg is old, not a touch, lost his way. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Let me see this. Let me see what they talk. No. I remember seeing this in the movies. I remember my dad's reaction to the special effects more. His eyes were like dinner plates, twinkling like a kid's, looking at Christmas windows full of toys, smiling. And he turned to me, how'd they do this? Definitely an awesome movie and moment in my life. I was 12, and the part where the raptor shoves its head through the pipes and screeches at Ellie right after she gets the power turned back on and marks the first time I ever said shit out loud. I did running jumps into my bed for years after this movie. I had to make sure the raptors under my bed couldn't get my toes. Yeah, the trailers did not make it seem like it was a horror movie with dinosaurs. It made it seem like it was a fun adventure movie with dinosaurs. Here we go. I remember seeing this in theaters. I was 6 and my brother was 4 and my mom was oblivious. She just knew it was a dinosaur movie and we loved dinosaurs. She got so fucking mad at us when we screamed and wanted to leave. They smartly left out the baby eating scene from the book. You think this scarred you? The scene with Lex and Tim in the SUV and the goat's legs fall onto the sunroof made everybody scream in our little packed theater. Yep, I went for my 10th birthday party and my little sis threw up and my dad had to come get her. Okay. Yeah, this is peak Spielberg. He's not had a movie not on some sci-fi fantastical stuff. Okay. Let's go here. Look at what they did. They wrote pieces on this. Right? Like, I remember there were, parents were upset. However, several believe that while Jurassic Park portrays violent behavior, it is at least more palatable than a barrage of murder mayhem to which, it made $75 million in the first 6 days. Here we go. Norma Feshbach and her husband, Seymour Feshbach, both professors of psychology at UCLA, concluded that the rating did not seem strong enough. They would urge parents to view the movie before exposing it to children. The dinosaurs were so well portrayed that it gave it a reality, and because of that, it makes them more frightening, especially in the major segment of the film wherein children are the potential victims. She added that she was shocked that there were so many children at the movie that were younger than 10, though they seemed absolutely spellbound. Merritt Schreiber, clinical child psychologist in Irvine, also felt that the level of violence would be overwhelming for younger children, especially since the only experience with dinosaurs many children have is with cuddly purple Barney character on TV. The two child characters are the subject of a lot of aggression, and through much of the movie, the adults are not really able to protect the children. The movie plays on that realistic vulnerability that children have. Okay. Parple termed the film story a wholesome kind of terror as opposed to a random chop 'em up kind of violence, and said that it's a plus for pre-adolescents, but she believes it is way too scary for anyone under 10. It was very loud, with things popping out, things that could induce terror in young children. Also agrees that the movie is not designed for kids, but the way it is being pitched makes it fascinating to children. This is peak Spielberg. He's never had anything close to this. Nothing. The scenes of dinosaurs attacking people, growling and stomping are particularly threatening. This age group really has difficulty in grasping the difference between reality and fantasy. To them, whatever looks real is real. And of course, in this movie, the dinosaurs look real. Man, listen, he ain't never been nowhere close to this ever again. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just no. Take the keys from Grandpa. Take the keys from old man Spielberg. Okay, last story and I'm out of here. Okay. If you need any more incentive to become a YouTuber or YouTube content creator, well, CAA just gave you a whole bunch more reasons. Doesn't mean everybody should do it. I'm just saying for those talented few, the payout will be worth it. Here we go. So CAA, one of the biggest talent agencies on the planet, right? They're forming a $250 million holding company to acquire businesses led by YouTubers and other creators. Okay. CAA and TBG Integrated Media Company have formed Compound Creative Holdings, a $250 million holding company designed to acquire, operate, and grow a portfolio of leading creator economy businesses. Shout out to Curry Barker, Markiplier, Chris Stuckman, all these YouTube guys that, took a chance on themselves and made their own content, their own movie form content. And now Hollywood's like, oh, okay, we see you. And we'll raise you. Compound will partner with the artists, entrepreneurs, and independent voices of today who are reshaping entertainment and provide patient capital, operational infrastructure, and commercial edge. Okay. Tucker Brown, most recently a partner at CAA Evolution and former investment banking analyst, will lead Compound as managing partner. The holding company will be overseen by an executive committee comprising CAA's Kevin Huvane, Jim Burtson, Maya Ho, and IMC's John Miller, Ori Witnesser, and Ben Lafrado. CAA creators agent Andrew Graham and CAA strategic development executive Adam Goldstein will serve as advisors. Compound brings together creative vision and financial resources to open doors to opportunities unlike others. Okay. The creator economy. So once again, that's the new phrase. The creator economy is rich with investment opportunity and capital formation has just begun. Okay. However, capital alone is insufficient, especially in this category. Our excitement is a function of both the secular opportunity and the benefits of approaching it with the world's preeminent talent firm. For 50 years, CAA has catered value for the most influential artists and tastemakers. This timely initiative represents an opportunity to do even more. Creators are no longer just talent. They are enterprise builders and increasingly operate with the scale and sophistication of established media companies. Our goal is to provide the appropriate capital architecture and operational support necessary to help these businesses grow sustainably and capture lasting value. It's up. It is up. It is up. It is up. If you whatever project y'all try, man, just do it at this point. What is stopping you? All right. What is stopping you? No excuses. No excuses. Okay. All right. 2.5 hours in. I'm out. I'm out. Thank y'all for coming through. I hate that this is happening to Carmelo. I hate this for him. But this is what happens when you deal with your own people. 9 times out of 10, most times than not. So with that being said, I wish you guys a good night. And I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Y'all